Howdy, folks, and welcome. This is the Crypto World News Daily Show. I am your host, Elliot. Very happy to be with you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Wednesday, March 3rd. Yep, got it right. March 3rd, 2021. Bitcoin is trading at $51,207. I always do that. Looking at a 4-hour chart here. Welcome, everybody. This is your first time. Super glad to be here. We're going to talk about some possibly like IRS tax news, Bitcoin, Ethereum news. I also have a DeFi project of the day today, and we will be looking at the overall crypto market cap, taking suggestions from you guys as the audience at the end. If you would like to catch my next show live and you're watching on YouTube, stop in on Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for being here. We might do a evening show if you guys want. Let's look at the BTC 4-hour. We were looking at it on Monday. First thing we do here, jumping right in. All right, Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. This would be a continuation candle right now. We are going probably to come up. Look at this daily. Daily looks pretty nice. Pretty nice. We've already tested our resistance here. Our next resistance is about 54K based on this daily 2-candle close right here. Boom, boom. Creates this level. Right, yeah. And then just above that, I got a 60-40 chance that we break that 54K, giving us a bit of a reset on the fear greed crypto index for the micro time frame, which would be perfect from a sentiment perspective. If we break up here, we're going to be very bullish from a sentiment standpoint again. So I would like to see some really nice sell volume come in and kind of be really quick and punctual. Quick and to the point, okay? So we touch here and then we touch here. Boom, boom. What happens after that? We'll see. But this has not been tested yet. I feel pretty confident in my analysis that this level will be retested. So that's kind of what we're looking at on a 4-hour chart. Probably going to continue up into Friday, possibly the weekend. Might have a good weekend. What do you think about E&J? Smigo, you don't understand stacking, but it's like time deposit. Yes, I don't understand staking. S-T-A-K-I-N-G, staking. Is it like time deposit to accumulate more of it? What do you think about E&J? Okay, staking. All right, so Bitcoin. I'm just gonna talk really quick here, and hopefully I'm not gonna talk over your head, and this is gonna make sense. So just hang with me. I'm gonna try to be fun. Okay, Bitcoin uses an algorithm, a consensus algorithm called proof of work. The SHA-256 consensus algorithm. So you're mining for Bitcoins, right, with these computers that are essentially solving problems, which are verifying that the transactions on the network are valid and, yada, yada. There's no double spend. Anyways, you're using hardware to mine for cryptocurrency. So you're basically using like electronic computers, ASICs, whatever, and you're validating the transactions on the network. They're like validators. So proof of stake, basically you don't need the expensive hardware. You just need coins. You use your coins and you deposit them or you stake them in pools, and then you're rewarded for validating the network. Proof of stake. Basically, you just use your coins to passively generate more coins because you're helping validate the network. It's like if you could receive interest on your Bitcoin or something, or use your Bitcoin to mine for more Bitcoin. But yeah, that's why proof of stake is pretty cool. So if you have like Cardano, You can stake it for 5 to 6%, I believe, on the coins, not the USD value. So if you had 100,000 Cardano, you'd be earning 5,000 Cardano a month passively from staking. All stakers do is they're help validating the network. Yep. And there's also interest accounts. So let's say you have Litecoin or Bitcoin. There are ways that you can passively generate income with those cryptocurrencies. If you're planning to hold them for long periods of time, you can actually put them to work for you pretty securely, and receive nice. You can be compensated any way you want. For instance, I'm using my Litecoin to earn 6%, and I get paid out in gold. I get paid out in a coin called PAXG, and it's directly tied to Troy, like a Troy ounce. There's actual physical gold represented in digital format. So it's pretty cool. Let's go in and talk about some news here. Discord link, interesting. Oh my God, ADA will stake that much a month. Whoa, yes. I only have ADA and Phantom. Yes, Phantom. Phantom's amazing. Phantom has been doing some amazing moves. All right, let's take a look at the news here. IRS clarifies reporting requirements for crypto bought with fiat in 2020. Okay, if you haven't filed your taxes yet and you are a cryptocurrency holder, you might want to pay attention. All right, so basically, if your only transactions involving virtual currency, digital currency, cryptocurrency, during 2020 were purchasing a virtual currency with they call it with real currency. Yeah, okay. You're not required to answer yes in Form 1040 question. So if you only bought cryptocurrency in 2020 and did not, let's say, sell, you bought Bitcoin at whatever and you sold it 50,000, if you did that, yeah, you'd be required to answer yes on your 1040. But it looks like if you just bought and you're not selling, you are not required. So if you're only purchasing digital assets using fiat and did not sell, do not need to report said activities. All right. Number 2, billionaire Mark Cuban explains to Peter Schiff why gold will die as a store of value. All right, Mark. All right, Mr. Cubes. This is your daily dose of FUD, and thank you for bringing it to us, Mr. Mark. Well, I guess this guy brought it to us, but congratulations about Bitcoin. What are you trying to say, Mark? We are seeing crypto is today one of the concept, but gold won't ever change, which is why it will die as a store of value built on technology. Gold will never die as a store of value. That is so fundamentally false, Mr. Cuban, and I'd love to have a conversation with you about that. I actually tried to talk to you during your Reddit AMA, but I was not quick enough on the buzzer, I guess. So I got a pitch deck for you. Let's take a gold. So why is gold's always been a store of value. Gold will always be a store of value because that's what it does. It stores its value. If you were working in 1973 for gold, you'd be freaking rich today. Why? Because the value that you created back then would have been stored so well. So it doesn't matter that you... So yeah, I'm looking to buy some gold, about $1,400 an ounce. Yes, sir. I think that's a good price. And yeah, thanks, Mark, for the daily dose of FUD. Article number 3. I don't think I have a buzzer for it. Ethereum now an option on Amazon's managed blockchain service. AWS, the cloud computing platform providing, oh my gosh, get out of here, subsidiary out of multinational technology company Amazon, announced today that Ethereum is now available on its Amazon Managed Blockchain service. AWS users can now set up Ethereum nodes and join the public Ethereum main network on the Amazon Managed Blockchain. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this will clear up some of the ETH mempool. I'd like to see the ETH transaction rate go back up. We want to get like back above 15. We kind of did this little dipperooski here, but I actually do like this more. Amazon's huge. Gosh. Cloud computing platform. Oh my gosh. I love it. I think Jeff Bezos leaving was the best thing for Amazon. I've only seen huge money moves from the new CEO. Huge money moves. All right, we're gonna look at our DeFi protocol. All right, let's take a look at our DeFi protocol, and we will take suggestions from you guys if you have any coins that you'd like for me to chart. I feel like I lose a lot of viewers whenever I start talking about like the DeFi project of the day. But look, this project is super freaking cool. Just stay with me. Just like we're learning together. Okay. So even if you don't want a liquidity mine, you can still learn about like tokenomics and DeFi, and this shit is really cool. Okay. Benchmark is an uncorrelated asset. The benchmark token mark is a supply elastic collateral utility designed to inject liquidity during periods of high volatility in correlation with global equity markets. Liquidity needs collateral. If this sounds like a bunch of lingo, dingo, bingo to you, there is a... By the way, benchmarkprotocol.finance is the website where you can check it out. But Mark token is pegged to the world's most stable currency, SDR. Supply rebalances are smart and fast, derived from the volatility index, the VIX. When the S&P 500 futures reacts to implied volatility, collateralized utilities undergo supply shock in parallel to the CBOE volatility index, VIX. Liquidity spikes in the VIX increase token supply in the benchmark protocol. This correlation and activity reduces the impact of liquidity events. So when they say an elastic stablecoin, they mean that the total supply expands and contracts. So the supply of cryptocurrencies in existence expands and contracts. So let's say, for instance, we would need to do more research to see how this might affect us, but I've seen protocols called Base before, I think was the token, Rebase, and the protocol actually could affect the token supply of that you had. So let's say you bought 100,000 or you bought 10,000 of these coins, the Mark tokens, and the elasticity of the token's contract was in such a way that they can affect and they can increase and expand and contract. Oh, that's what elastic means, Elliot. Good job. You're so smart. They can effectively increase or decrease the amount of coins that the user has. So even if they're in your wallet, they could still... I've only seen like one platform like that. I'm not sure that this one is. I need to do a little bit more research, but this is some of the liquidity pools that are currently being offered. So let's say you would like to liquidity mine. You have to purchase Mark. So you have to purchase Mark at Mark price. It's funny, right? I make it funny. Okay, so currently the Mark price is $2.41. And looks like our peg is $1.48. So if you were to buy now, that would not be smart because there's going to be a rebalance in 3 hours and 49 minutes where the total price is going to be pegged to the SDR. So our price will essentially go down $1, which might give a great entry. Let's say you're looking long-term macro fundamentally to use this coin to mine. So you waited for $1 because you were smart and you realized that the SDR peg and you understand how this token works. When this rebase window goes to 0, we'll have the SDR peg. And like I said, we will go from 241 to whatever the peg is. That's how it works. And the contracts, it happens. I'm not going to explain the tokenomics behind it right now. So anyways, okay, you bought the token and you also have, let's say, stablecoin, USDC, or Ethereum, or even Bitcoin. Wet Bitcoin, WBTC, is just Bitcoin that's wrapped in Ethereum. So it's the same thing as Bitcoin. So all you need is Mark and a stablecoin or Ethereum or Bitcoin. And these are some of the APYs that you can receive. 158, 200%, 237% passive. Now, I also want to share with you that these are not stable. What do I mean by that? Well, just because it says 159% is not guaranteed, for one, meaning it can go up or down, and two, the asset that you're receiving in exchange for your liquidity is going to be going up and down, is going to be increasing and decreasing in value. So let's say you're using $10,000, $10,000 of Mark and USDC combined. You have 10 grand, and you use it to mine for a year. And over that year, the price of benchmark goes from $2 to $5, and you are able to mine $10,000 or whatever, $20,000 from your initial investment. The price of the coin doubled as well. So now your returns are actually much higher because the asset that you're receiving in exchange for your liquid assets that you're using to mine goes up and down. So that's really, really cool. Unlike I guess in the traditional finance world, it might be considered like an interest account, but you're being paid off in a principal that doesn't depreciate in value like the dollar. No idea what's happening. I'm listening. Thoughts on ENJ. RBN seems to be stuck in the 15 to 16 range. Thoughts. All right, we're going to look at ENJ. No idea what's happening. Okay. So let's say you wanted to participate in this one. You have MetaMask. You connect your wallet. And then I can show you some other time how you would participate in these liquidity pools. But basically all you do is it's on Uniswap. So you find Mark ETH on Uniswap. Mark ETH, Uniswap right here. Understand? You'd add liquidity. You would add your liquidity. You have to add them in equal pairs. Once you add your liquidity, you'll receive your Mark ETH Uni V2 tokens, which directly represent the percentage of the total liquidity that's in here. And then you take those coins and you deposit them here. Deposit them here. And that's how you start receiving your 153 or 200% APY passively. And that's all you got to do, folks. Every time you make a move, there's a transaction fee involved. So whenever you add liquidity, whenever you buy Mark, whenever you remove liquidity, like take profit, all of those are going to require gas fees. So consider that if you're interested in DeFi. Let's take a look at some coins here, folks. First one, we're going to look at ENJ. No idea what's happening. Okay, I read that already. ENJ, Engine Coin. This would be a FOMO. We'd be in the, I'd like to say the cautionary zone, cautionary. I'm going to pull this, I'm pulling this coin up, but we have made some really, really nice moves today. That doesn't mean it can't go up further. What would that look like? I don't even like this fib. I really don't. I'm just going to pull a quick one. Pull a weekly. Using the Fibonacci retracement tool, we're going to grab the weekly body right here. See this body? Boom. And we're going to right at the bottom right there. That's a 0. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to do analysis on this coin. Just use fundamental analysis. If you want to FOMO buy, go for it. You should have been long weeks ago, right? You should have been long months ago. This coin has been around for I've known about E&J for quite some time. Engine coin, great project. I do believe it definitely has a huge use case and definitely has a huge future. So, but I'm just not going to be like, oh, dude, breakout buy. Oh, we're going to $2, $2.25 breakout buy. Yeah. So I really don't have much to say about Engine Coin besides, yeah, great coin, good fundamentals, and long-term hodl for me, definitely. RVM. Raven coin is another beautiful, beautiful coin from a fundamental standpoint. Yeah. So we're just looking at a weekly Raven to Bitcoin value here. This would be something that I would say looks great if you were, besides Engine Coin. Like I wouldn't advise Engine Coin, but Raven Coin, yes, I'm advising Raven Coin. Looks great. Look at the daily. Whatever. We're like bull flagging. Yeah, we are. We are bull flagging. I think Raven Coin to Bitcoin looks fantastic. So we will see what happens whenever Bitcoin decides to make its move. Bitcoin is currently making its move. And so the market is waiting to see what that's going to be. It looks like it's going to be up on the 4-hour chart, which could be good going into the last bit of the week, the end of the week. Looking pretty bullish here. There's not anything major, I think, stopping us from hitting 54K. It should be a pretty easy target. And yeah, just going to take us into the weekend. Might be a nice weekend going into Sunday. And then, I don't know, we might have a bloody Sunday. That would be cool. Any other coins you guys want to chart? Let's take a look at the cryptocurrency total market cap. $1.5 trillion currently in the cryptocurrency market. $132 billion 24-hour trading volume, coming down a little bit from yesterday. BTC dominance 61%, ETH dominance 11.9%. Super excited for smart contracts to come out on the Polkadot and Cardano platform, take over some of that ETH dominance. Super efficient, way better, way more efficient. One thing I wanted to show you guys was the transactions per second and the different use cases of coins, let's say. So I found it very interesting that like Bitcoin Cash has a transaction, it has some pretty nice transaction rates. It has been in the past. But look at Bitcoin SV. Gosh, that's stupid. If it could keep that, if it could keep 13 transactions a second, that would be pretty impressive. Bitcoin currently sitting at about 3.5 transactions per second. Dogecoin not super, is about 0.3 transactions per second. Litecoin, we'll take a look at Ethereum as well. Litecoin's 1.2 transactions per second. And Ethereum, yep, 10.59 currently from 15. So, yeah, I think this is like, we're trying to figure out Ethereum staking. We're working on making the network more efficient. So I'm not super worried about it. But yeah, the mempool is kind of backing up here. ETH, your gas fees, we're kind of getting a little ridiculous. 5,000 coin. What's that, homie? Raven seems to be stuck in the 15 to 17 cent range. Raven Coins looks amazing. Phantom looks like a cool project. Unfortunately, don't exactly know what Phantom does. I'm writing notes though. Much obliged, senpai. I bought like 5,000 years ago in 2017. 5,000 coins. You bought 5,000 ENJ. You're looking groovy, dude. You're in the super profit. You're in the super duper profit. What'd you buy it at? Like 4 cents? I remember when that coin was... I remember the ICO for that coin. I didn't participate, but I had friends who did. I think the initial price offering was like 4 cents a coin. So yeah, fundamentally bullish. So if you wanted to like learn how to do research, I guess you could just like Google like news on ENJ or something. First gaming cryptocurrency. Whitelisted for use in Japan. Okay, but we should have known about this last month. We would have seen the fundamentals. ENG is changing heads for 30 cents, up 27%. Okay. That's what I mean when people are... there are so many opportunities in this space, and a lot of the traditional market, a lot of traditional investors don't have the ability to see the future potential in this space. Like for me, I can, and I do, and I try to share that as much as I can. And that's where I think there's a lot of value, because by the time it's known and apparent how lucrative something is, it's not as lucrative. So you guys who are taking my advice or your advice or someone else's advice and long-term accumulating altcoins and have been doing so for, I don't know, a while now. Yeah, congrats. It's only going to get crazier. In a good way, though. In a good way. All right, that is all for our show. Unless there's any coins you'd like for me to chart. Take a look at 24-hour biggest mover engine coin. Yep, BAT right behind that. Why is basic attention token pumping so hard? We talked about this, I believe, on Monday. Maybe it was the week before, with their decks that they're coming out. BAT is the token for the Brave web browser. You can basically download Brave and get paid in cryptocurrency for clicking on ads as you get fed them. So I think I make like $5 a month in BAT. So yeah, pretty cool. Biggest loser today, Sushi Swap. Doesn't surprise me. Getting listed on the, was it Sushi? Or no, it was Uni getting listed on BitMEX. Uniswap got listed on BitMEX, up $26. Wow. I remember when this coin was $2. Okay. Take a look at Bitcoin one more time. Also, I saw Datacoin, but they want to use their streaming platform. And such. How possible is it for such coin to succeed? Datacoin. Yeah, I think there's a lot of money to be made in altcoins, but my money, and I think smart money, is going to be invested into these new projects that launch off of, like, let's say the Cardano blockchain. So obviously there's potential money to be made in altcoins, but we don't even know what that looks like for Polkadot, Cardano. I'm just really excited. I don't know. I don't really know how else to say it. Datacoin. Yeah, I mean, not my favorite, I guess. Looking, I'd have to do some fundamental something or another. Yeah, I mean, there's so many coins. There's so many like good coins that are coming out now. I believe that have like a great team, promising use case. The days of shit coins, I don't know. I just see a lot of great coins, and I know there's a lot of shit coins out there. And probably there's going to be some sort of siphoning away of some of the shittier coins that, let's say, don't have a use case or don't have a project or don't really have any value or team or community. Community holds value, and we find that apparent with Dogecoin. Yep. Dogecoin on a daily here. Hey, folks, if Bitcoin decides to come back down, I'm inverse correlating Doge to Bitcoin. There is going to be some weird, I don't know why, but during the last time that BTC had its correction, Dogecoin was not following other currencies. So you can like watch as Bitcoin is dumping, let's say, as the price of Bitcoin is like rapidly decreasing. You know, we go, let's just say we got below 48K and then we saw something crazy. If you were to look at like some altcoins, you'd probably see a similar structure, a similar pattern, chart pattern. But sometimes coins just break out from what's happening with Bitcoin, which is the king, has been the king, probably still will be the king. I'm just so excited for 2021, man, and woman, and child. So the coin you would suggest now are Polkadot and Cardano, right? Doge is a world of its own. Coins I would suggest now. GRT, we were talking about this yesterday. I would suggest GRT. I would suggest 88 miles per hour. But you guys don't like that. So Zcash, privacy coin. I would suggest you hold 10% of your cryptocurrency HODL portfolio in some type of privacy coin. Whether that's Zcash, Monero. This uses like technology, so there's two different blockchains that exist, one that's transparent and one that you can select that's only visible to you and the other party. So there's like, that's why there's security tokens, so it's not as public data. If you didn't know that like Bitcoin is extremely public and available and trackable and traceable, it is. So coins I would suggest, yeah, Polkadot. Hard to enter, really hard to enter. I'm suggesting Polkadot. Yep, Polkadot looks really good. And Cardano, you can't go wrong. I'm sorry. I don't think you can go wrong buying Cardano. Nope. Especially if you're going to stake it too. Normally, buying coins or buying charts that look like this should be a pretty big warning sign telling you that we might come back to like 80 cents or some lower levels. You know, this, we haven't even tested this top, this 98 cent. But if you're just going to be staking in your long-term macro whatever, then you shouldn't have to worry about it because Cardano was absolutely one day going to be $4. So, I mean, whatever. If you're trying to time your perfect entry, there's a lot of fundamentals that this coin's just probably going to continue to perform well into like the next 4 years, I would say. Same with Polkadot. Polkadot's like a super, super new coin that I believe is sucking up the DeFi market cap very quickly. Do I stake at your ROI? Yes. Yes, you can stake. That is the first Cardano Lite wallet, and it's got staking. Yeah, that's exactly right. You got it. And I think it auto compounds too, which is really nice. I might actually switch to that wallet. I'm using Atomic Wallet, and every time like at the end of the month, I claim all of my staking rewards, and that's a transaction fee. It's usually like 50 cents, but sometimes it's like $2. And then I recompound. So then I take the coins that I earned and I add them to my stack that's generating me more coins. And then that's like, another transaction fee on top of it. So being able to passively stack your coins is pretty cool. I enjoy at the end of the month, like totaling up, being like, how much money did I passively make this month? And then also you can also figure out how much passive money you're going to make, because like whenever I stake, let's say I got like 3 band, I think, at the end of this month. Whenever I staked those, it showed me that those 3 band yield me half a band in a year, if that makes any sense. So every month I'm generating more coins, and at that time those coins are going up quite substantially. So it's like I don't know, I feel really blessed, and I'd love to share. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on Discord, hit me up on Twitch, hit me up on Facebook. I think we have a Facebook. ! Discord. I hope the link is working now. I guess yesterday it wasn't working, but yeah, join the Discord. Twitch stream 24/7. Say what's up in the chat. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here one more time before we go, and that's going to be it for today's show. BTC 4 hour. Yeah, we're looking for more room up to go. I fully believe that Bitcoin has a good chance of breaking up on the $54,000 level. I don't think it has a super great chance of breaking up on this 57.5 level. And I am going to be looking for lower targets for BTC long entries. This has been pretty fun, I've got to say. Yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Stay safe. Why's my face so red? I don't know. Oh, well. Stay safe in your trades or whatever you guys are doing. Thank you for being here. Tell your friends. Hey, friends, Crypto World News. This guy, he'll teach you about stuff. If you're a hater, just keep hating. I appreciate all of the support. Either way, good or bad. You say what's up in chat, and I say thanks. Thanks, very nice. How much? Okay. And check out the Discord. I'm gonna be uploading a video. I got some coyotes on the thermal the other night, and it was pretty cool. It's a little shaky, but yeah, I'm gonna be uploading it to Discord. So yeah, you should join the Discord. I'll talk to you guys on Friday. Have a good day. Stay safe in your trades. Yeah, Cardano and Polkadot to the moon. BNB, oh my gosh, dude, BNB is such a good coin. I don't know, I'm just going to end the show because it is what it is. Come back on Friday. I want to see you.